Good day, everyone. I am Jhu-ann. I am the third reporter of Chapter 7. The topic is all about brain-based education and gifted education curriculum. Let's talk about brain-based education. Brain-based education. Prominent advocates in brain-based education, Kane and Kane 1997, considered curriculum and instruction from a brain-based approach. Uh, Brain-based learning is also the application of a meaningful group of principles that represent our understanding of how our brain works in the context of education. There are some principles of brain-based education. First is the brain is a whole system and includes physiology, emotion, imagination, and predisposition. This must all be considered as a whole. The brain is a parallel processor. It can perform several activities at once. And the next is the brain develops in a relationship to interaction with environment and with others. Learning engages the entire physiology. Everything that affects our physiological functioning affects our capacity to learn. And the third is a quality of being human is the search for personal meaning. The search for meaning is innate. The search for meaning is a survival oriented and basic to the human brain. And the part is people create meaning through perceiving certain patterns of understanding. The search for meaning occurs through a patterning. Patterning refers to the meaningful organization and categorization of information. The brain is designed to perceive and generate patterns, and it resists having patterns imposed. And the next is the brain processes information into the both parts of us and wholes at the same time. And the seven is learning includes both focus, attention, and peripheral input. Learning involves both focus, attention, and peripheral perception. The brain absorbs information of which it is directly aware, but it also incorporates the one that he beyond the field of attention. The next is learning is both unconscious and conscious. Learning involves both unconscious and unconscious processes. Signals that are peripherally perceived enter the brain without the learner's awareness awareness and interact at unconscious levels. And next is the information meaningful and fragmented is organized directly memory. We have two types of memory, spatial and rote. The spatial memory system does not need rehearsal and allows for instant memory of experiences. The counterpart of the spatial memory system is a set of systems designed for storing relatively unrelated information. And the next is learning developmental. We understand and remember best when fact and skill are embedded in our natural. Spatial memory is generally best invoked through experiential learning. And the next is the brain makes an optimal number of connections in a supportive but challenging environment. However, when there are the perception of threat, the brain may inhibit learning. Learning is enhanced by challenge and inhibited by threat. The brain downshifts under perceived threat and learning optimally when appropriately challenged. And the last is the every brain is unique in its organization. Its brain is unique. We all have the same set of systems, but they are integrated differently in every brain. The next is gifted education curriculum. Gifted education curriculum is designed to respond to the needs of growing number of gifted learners and to develop gifted potential. The several examples of gifted curriculum models presented as follows. First is school-wide enrichment model. School-wide enrichment model is widely implemented as an enrichment program used with the academically gifted and talented student and a magnet team or enrichment approach of all students. The major goals of the SEAM is the application of gifted education pedagogy to total school improvement. The SEAM or school-wide enrichment model provides enrichment learning and higher learning standards for all the children through three goals. First is developing talents in all children. The second is providing a broad range of advanced level enrichment experiences for all students, and the third is providing advanced follow-up opportunity for young people based on their strength and interest. And the second is parallel curriculum model. Parallel curriculum models is utilized for main component to developing high quality lesson plan. There are core, connection, practice, and identity. Core, this is the where the teacher addresses the core concept, principle, and skill necessary. The parallel curriculum model is over four curriculum parallels that incorporate the elements of ascending intellectual demands to help teachers determine current student performance levels and develop intellectual challenges to move learners along a continuum towards expertise. First is the core curriculum focuses on the nature of knowledge that is embedded in the discipline. This includes the core concepts, skills, and values that are unique for each disciplines. And next is curriculum of connection focuses on the integration or interconnectedness of knowledge across different disciplines. And the next is the third curriculum of practice involve the application of knowledge to different real-life situations and the methodology of practitioner. And the last is the curriculum of identity fits the learner's values and goals, those that characterize practicing professionals. The beauty of this model lies in its framework of helping the learners to experience the nature of the discipline rather than just accumulating information. The third is autonomous learner model. Autonomous learner model pointed out that curricular offering typically fall into three levels. Level 1 is prescribed curriculum and instruction that focuses on state standards, and level 2 involves differentiation of curriculum based on individual differences. And the third level is featuring learner differentiated option where students are self-directed and teacher provide opportunity for the learners to be in charge of their learning. The autonomous learner model focus on the third level, which is features learner differentiated option where the students are self-directed and the teacher provide opportunity for the learners to be in charge for their learning. The autonomous learner model is dividing into five major dimensions. First is orientation. Orientation acquaints student, teacher, and administrator with the central concept in gifted education and the specific of this model. The students are expected to develop an advanced learning plan as a part of their orientation experience that includes information about their giftedness and various personal and academic needs, learning experience they might need, and other things that will help them succeed in school. And the next is individual development. Individual development focuses more clearly on developing skill, concepts, and attitude that promote lifelong learning and self-directed learning. And the third is enrichment. Enrichment activities involve two kinds of differentiation of curriculum. First is differentiation of curriculum by the teacher, and the second is differentiation by the student. Students are exposed to various activities to develop their passion for learning. And the next is seminars. Seminars are designed to give each person in a small group the opportunity to research a topic and present it in seminar format to other people or to a group. And the last is in-depth study. In-depth study is one in which students pursue areas of interest in long-term individual or small group studies. The student will decide what will be learned and the process of doing it, the product, how content will be presented, and how the entire learning process will be evaluated. That's that's all. Thank you. Thank you for watching.